Good morning. I'm here at MageeNews.com with Jeff Herrin, who is a member of the District Attorney's Office. Now, you know me, I can't always remember exactly what titles are. So what is your title with the DA's office?
Okay, I'm a criminal investigator with the DA's office.
Which covers?
We're at District 13 of the state of Mississippi, and we cover Simpson, Smith, Covington, and Jasper counties.
How many of you are there? Are you the only one?
We have 2 investigators in the office. We have 4 attorneys and 4 other office staff, 1 part-time.
So you've got to cover just you and one other person, all these counties.
Correct.
Doesn't sound very easy to me. Doesn't sound very easy to me. But I had been talking earlier to Jeff about something I was interested in. Was a couple of weeks ago when I was on a trip out of the blue, my credit card company contacted me about a use of my card. And when I was talking with Jeff, I said, what are you finding as one of the problems that we're dealing with right now with, I still kind of call it cybercrime, but I don't know that that's the right word.
It would be cybercrime, and of course we call them scams, and there are numerous scams going around all the time. You may get a text message informing you that your debit card has been deactivated, and that text message will request that you respond with some personal information to reactivate your card. Mm-hmm. And we get that all the time, and I would suggest that you contact your bank to confirm, because there are times when it is legitimate, but a lot of times it's somebody just trying to get some personal information in order to access your bank account or your personal records.
Isn't kind of the just the clue if they ask for your Social Security?
Correct. Any personal information like address, date of birth, Social Security information, you don't want to give that to anybody unless you know and have confirmed that it is your bank or some sort of service provider that's legitimate.
I'm just saying, I've almost become paranoid about opening links on the website, on anywhere on the internet. But our DA's office has been on top of this. And how many years have you been with the DA?
I've been there almost 18 years. In July, I will have been there 18 years.
What changes have you seen during that time?
Well, obviously, what we just discussed, the cyber crimes, the different scams that are out there where people access, again, your records in order to get into your bank account or whatever. Other than that, just the caseload has increased. The amount of crime.
I don't see how y'all manage your caseload, the paperwork that comes with it. Do you have a program now that works better with paperwork, with the load that comes with it?
We do. We have, about a year and a half ago, we implemented a case management program called Crimes. It's produced by a company out of Denver, Colorado called Cyber Incorporated. Now, Cyber Incorporated is a worldwide organization, but they have produced this software that we use in our office. Again, it's just a case management system where we enter all of the data on our cases into this system, and it allows us to access that information anywhere we have internet service. The server is maintained through the State Attorney General's office, and we're able to, our attorneys and any of our staff who has access to it can pull up any case at any time and just look at the relevant information and see if it's active or inactive. We're also able to, all the other DA's offices across the state also have this service, and we're able to do a statewide search. In other words, if we have information or a defendant that we're charging, we can search statewide to see if he has any other charges in some other jurisdiction.
That has to be huge because of that repeat offender. Somebody Correct. Can be in one county or one area or one district doing something that we didn't know one thing about.
Right.
Especially if they were at one part of the state or whatever.
Right. It makes us much more efficient because we're able to share information not only with other district attorneys' offices, but our law enforcement officers across the district, because of the repeat mm-hmm. offenders you just mentioned. We're able to give them quick information as opposed to looking through old files or searching through a box. We're able to access it immediately via the internet, and we can give them quick information pertaining to a defendant or somebody that they're looking at.
All right, but now I'm just saying, it's just like we've talked about before when I fuss at my QuickBooks. The problem is probably not the QuickBooks, it's me. Who is inputting this information?
Right now it's me and Sandy Winstead, our victim witness coordinator. We're the only 2 in the office that's inputting the information.
You have a very important job.
Well, we try to stay on top of it. We rotate in and out of each county twice a year. And once the initial grand jury is over, then I move to the next county and begin preparing for that grand jury. And so I'm there at the beginning. I come back to the office and try to get all of this caught up. And it's just a cycle.
It really is, but you know what I'm thinking? It never ends, does it?
No, it doesn't. And we joke in the office all the time. We measure our year by our court terms.
Yeah, so, that's probably true.
So we
that's
rotate in and out. But it's a fun job, and I've enjoyed it.
Well, you do a great thing, and I think it's wonderful that we have that in our district, our county, and all of that now. And I have to just say, I admire you that you're having to input that stuff and you can get it in there. It's another way that our district attorney's office is moving into the future. We have to know what's going on everywhere. All of you know that from everything we do every day. And our district attorney's office has moved into the future, and we appreciate it.